Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. And what you see before you, yes, it is time for Double Dorking. That's right, we've got a double-sized Dorking box today. And you're not seeing double. We actually do have two big D20s. We got the usual pink one. We also have this nice gray one too. And the reason we're doing it that way is because the Dorking box, the gold Dorking box for special occasions such as this one, is filled with double the amount of packs. You got 20 packs on this side and 20 packs on this side. So the pink die will govern what we pull from this side, and the gray die will govern what we pull from this side. And we will roll those and see what we're going to get. There's some great packs in here. It is a mix of baseball, football, and hockey, and some other secret stuff that I've put in there as well that is not baseball, football, or hockey. Who knows what lies within the gold double Dorking box? No one but me, actually, and I'm very forgetful, so I actually don't know what's in here either. I made it up just yesterday, and I've already forgotten most of what's in there, so it'll be exciting for me, too. That's kind of the benefit of getting old and aging, is you forget things like the ending to movies and whatnot. You can just go back and enjoy them all over again. It's pretty great, except when you forget where your car keys are, which happens to me all the time. So are there great packs in here like I usually put in here? The answer is yes. Of course there are. It's Card Wolf. What else am I going to do? The first pack on the first side is that 1982 Topps pack that has been languishing in the Dorking box on the baseball front for many weeks now. So I decided to give that a chance in this double Dorking box. That is our number one pack on the pink side. And the number 20 pack is also a really good one on that side. It is this 1988 pack of Topps hockey that we have not opened yet. That is a holdover from when we were doing dorking with dice on ice back in the spring. That was in the box then. We never did open it. So, and then here on the gray side, or the right side, the number one pack is going to be this pack of 3D baseball stars. I know how you guys really love this product. And though there is only one card in here, it is always a lot of fun to open that. So we'll see if we can get into that. And it's just really, it's good prep for Halloween, because that card is bound to just be horrific and scary. And I'll be able to just, tape that to the front door, and kids will run screaming from my house, which is really what you want around Halloween. People in my neighborhood are already putting up Halloween decorations, so I've got to get on that this weekend. I've got to get my Halloween decorations up, lest I look like I don't care about Halloween, which is not the case. And the number 20 pack on the gray side is this Pro Mags pack that I've just been extremely excited to open, and that has all kinds of great players in it. I honestly have not been able to find a checklist for that, so I don't know if it has great players in it. I assume that because it's a small set, they only used like the best players in the league, but I actually don't know that. I don't know if that's true or not. There's also a lot of really good packs that are scattered throughout here, including the mystery packs, the ones that you don't know about that could be anything. No one has any idea. So let's get to it. I want to thank you guys very, very much once again for tuning into the channel today. This is the big, exciting finale to Dorking with Dice Week here on the Card Wolf Network, and I appreciate your enthusiasm for that, the excitement of doing this for the first time. It seems like people enjoyed this, so we may do Dorking with Dice Week again at some point far in the future. We may do this again if people are excited about it, and that means I'm going to have to hold on to this special gold Dorking box, which I will bring out for special occasions such as this. We're going to roll both dice at the same time. Crazy, I know, but that is what we're doing. Double the Dorking, double the dice, and double the packs. And of course we get 17 on the pink. That is just what we roll on that die every single show. So there's a 17 there, and there's a 17 there. How about that? That is nuts. I've rolled this die too. I practiced with this die to make sure that it rolled like a lot of different numbers and wasn't coming up on just, 11 or something. And it was rolling all kinds of different numbers just before the show today, and yet both of them come up 17. What is even going on? That is just completely nuts. I expect, since we both of these die rolled 17, that we're gonna open two baseball packs, and both of them will have Kent Herbeck in them. That's what I fully expect to happen right now. So this is 2019 18 and 17. For the pink die is Topps Hockey 1992, and 17 for the gray die. This is 20, 19, 18, 17 for the gray die is NFL Football Upper Deck 1991. So there will be no Kent Herbeck cards on the double 17, that is for sure. We'll start with Topps Hockey 1992 and see what we can get out of this. We are going to get a Topps Gold card out of this pack because there's one in every pack. Not that you can read that because my camera is not behaving itself. Let's get the die out of the picture there. There we go. So we will get a Topps Gold card out of this no matter what. And who knows what else we may get. There are tons of Hall of Famers in 1992. Man, this thing is sealed up tighter than Fort Knox. No wonder, because it does have gold in it, just like Fort Knox. But the better thing about this pack is it has hockey gold. That's right, hockey gold coming at you here on the Double Dorking episode, the first Double Dorking episode ever on Dorking with Dice. We start off with a Brett Hull All-Star. That is a great way to start off this pack, I think. 1992 Brett Hull All-Star. That's a nice card. Certainly put that one in the wolf lair. Let's flip this over, and we got Frank Petrolano. What is this? Petrangelo. Frank Petrangelo. I got to say, I don't remember him that well. We're going to flip this again, and now we got Sergei Makarov. That is a great card. Sergei Makarov, very good player there. I might have to wolf there that one. I don't know. A lot of you are Flames fans, though, so if anybody wants to stake their claim to that card, you can certainly let me know. We're going to flip every card. Barry Peterson, longtime player in the NHL. Nice to see that one. Barry Peterson, pretty good player. Patrick Raw, there he is. League leader's save percentage. Another Hall of Famer in there. Pretty sweet to see that. Toss that over there. And we flip it again and get... these are weirdly hard to read. It's like they've got some sort of drop shadow behind them that makes them especially challenging. And, of course, it helps that I've got a nice glare going there. Sorry about that. This is Jim Havridnak from the Caps. You think I would know him better because I did watch the Caps a lot. Super rookie card of Kevin Todd. It's pretty neat to find one of those in there. And here's our gold card. Who did we get today in the gold card? Ed Belfour. All right. That is awesome. Ed Belfour, another awesome goalie, and I believe Ed is a Hall of Famer too. He certainly should be if he is not. That is a sweet gold card to pull. Awesome. Flip it again. I don't remember having to flip these cards quite so much, but I guess, I don't know, Topps had some kind of weird collation in 1992. Mark Barreau from the North Stars right there, and Islanders goalie Glenn Healy right there, and we got another goalie here. This is a goalie hot pack. We've gotten a lot of goalies out of here. Peter Sidorkowitz from the Senators, though he's in a Whalers uniform. That is pretty interesting to see that on the card. And then we got Igor Larionov. I think it is Larionov. Rob would be able to tell me that at Bucks and Six because he is a huge Canucks fan. I'm sure many of you who are huge hockey fans could probably tell me the proper pronunciation of his name. Pele Eklund right there from the Philadelphia Flyers. We don't have to flip to see Brian Lawton there from the Sharks. Nice card there. And our last card of the pack is, of course, a goalie. We got to do that. Curtis Joseph from the Blues. So that was a pretty nice pack. We pulled some good stuff out of there. I'm going to put, where is that? Sergei Makarov. I'm going to put that on the top to remind people that I'm going to let that one be up for grabs because I know a lot of you are Flames fans and he is a good player. So some great cards going to the Wolf Lair on that. And now it is time to get into this 1991 pack of Upper Deck NFL. You can get some inserts out of here for sure, and I wonder if it lists them on the back. Yeah, here we go. I knew there was something that was special about this. Randomly inserted in here are 9-card Joe Namath Football Hero set, and Joe Namath himself signed 2,500 cards for this set. So we could pull an autographed Joe Namath card out of here, and indeed, it even says that this is the high series where you can find the Namath. Why they needed to put that in quotes, I have no idea. But perhaps they felt that was, I don't know, some sort of slogan that they were using when they advertised this product. I don't remember people advertising trading cards. Man, speaking of Fort Knox, this thing is like this foil. As you could bake a potato in this foil. Let's get this out. I have to put some muscle into this to tear into this thing. Man, my son, who is the pack opening machine, I wish he were here, but he is on a field trip in his first grade class today. That is Steve Berline right there, and he looks shady, is the best way to describe Steve Berline right there. He looks like he is up to something. I don't trust it. Nope. I never really trust the Cowboys anyway, but I really don't trust Steve Berline right there. I don't even remember him quarterbacking for the Cowboys, quite honestly. There's Henry Thomas, and he is a defensive lineman. What is he doing throwing the football? What is even going on with these cards today? I don't understand this upper deck set at all. There's Kenny Lanier from the Broncos, Tony Casales, another defensive lineman there. Jeff Bostic, great center for the Redskins for many years. I don't know, is Bostic in the Hall of Fame? He might be. He was a really good player. And we got the flip here. We got Aerial Threats. That is a pretty cool card. I think that is that Cunningham? That is Randall Cunningham to Keith Jackson, not the announcer, but the great wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles right there. That's a cool card. I've never seen that one before. I'm going to put that in the Wolf Lair. I'm not a huge Eagle or Randall Cunningham fan, but that is a neat card. We got Keith Millard here. I'm going to bring that closer to the camera so we'll focus on that. You can enjoy Keith Millard in all his purple and white glory. There he is, running upfield. Haywood Jeffries stretching out for the catch there for the Oilers. That's a cool sideways card. I didn't remember them doing sideways cards for this set, but it is upper deck, so we're going to have them backwards and upside down and all that. Dermontti Dawson, great center for the Steelers for many years. Ricky Jackson, pretty good linebacker for the Saints right there. We got Maurice Carthon for the Giants, good running back. Sean Jefferson, rookie card there. Now, I don't know, was Sean Jefferson somehow related to John Jefferson, the great wide receiver for the Chargers? You guys will have to tell me. It's kind of a common last name, so I think I'm probably stretching there, but maybe they were related. And what do we have here? This is pretty awesome. This is a hologram card, Game Breakers of Barry Sanders. Man, that is awesome. That is a great pull. This is a fantastic card. I don't have that. That is a really, really nice insert to have pulled from here. That is really sweet. Love that. Man, what a huge card. That is a great pull. We've gotten two very good packs so far on this double dorking episode of Dorking with Dice. I am pumped about what we have opened so far, and I'm ready to roll these dice again. That was two 17s, so that's going to be easy to remember. We better not get any more 17s out of here. Let's see how we do this time. We got a 1. That is awesome. We finally get to open this pack. That is huge. And a 12. We'll see what that holds for us. We know what the 1 is. That is an enormous pack. Can you believe this episode? Man, this is awesome. 1982 tops. I thought if I put that in the double dorking box, we might get to it today. And here we have. That is fantastic. Number 12 is the pack that we're going to get to on this side. So let's count back to 12. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 is a score pack of 1991 Series 1 NHL hockey cards. You can actually pull, I think there's a Bobby Orr signed card that you could pull from this pack theoretically. They're extremely rare. We probably won't pull one, but the way we're pulling today, it is definitely a possibility. And I am excited to get into this 1982 Topps pack. That is awesome. I'm going to take it out of its protective sleeve that I've had it in for these many years. Put that over to the side. Look at this. This is fantastic. We're going to have some fun with this. You could get 10 official Topps sports card collector sheets. If you mailed in this wrapper and it was still 1982, you could really get something cool there, but it is not. So let's get into this to say 1982 Topps. And we could pull a Cal Ripken Jr. rookie from here, a Lee Smith rookie. Both of them, of course, Hall of Famers. Also lots and lots of other Hall of Famers that could come from here. And Jack Morris is one of them, and he greets us right there. Man, I got to show you this bubble gum. This is the grossest looking gum I have seen in a pack for a long time. That has lost all color. It's got just a hint of mold on it, and it's as brittle as roof shingling. I mean, that is some atrocious gum there, and I will not be partaking of that. Instead, I will look at what else is in this pack. Pretty sharp-looking Jack Morris 1982 All-Star card right there. He is a Hall of Famer, so that is a pretty sweet card to pull out. Why is my camera not putting this in focus for you? That's got to be frustrating for you as it is for me. There we go. All right, there's Jack Morris, and he looks pretty serious about that. He's a very good pitcher. Of course, Steve Renko lounging in the dugout for the Angels. Len Cicada, infielder for the Orioles for several years there. Amos Otis, great outfielder for the Kansas City Royals from the 70s into the 80s. Mike Squires hanging around the batting cage there. Brian Downing looking pretty cheerful. posing for the Angels with his bat. Alvis Woods for the Blue Jays there. And we got Pat Kelly, longtime Oriole player, there with the Indians. I think he played for the Indians and then went to the Orioles and then went back to the Indians. I think I'm remembering that right. I could probably look on the back of his card. And there's a sticker in here. I don't remember that. Pat Kelly right there. He played for the Twins, White Sox, and Orioles. So I'm remembering that wrong. I don't remember them putting stickers in these packs, but I guess they did, and I just don't remember it. That is from... Topps did do stickers, and Panini did too. Of course, this is also 1982. Dave Collins. That's how long it's been since I've opened a 1982 wax pack. That is a pretty cool thing to find. Here's a New York Mets Future Stars rookie card here. Nobody of any real consequence here, but still neat to see that. Let's flip this around and make sure we have these right side up. Jim Anderson looking delighted to be posing for his baseball card, as anyone would be. Daryl Jackson, horribly off-center there, looking like he realizes his card is off-center and doesn't know what has happened. I don't know what happened either, Daryl. Brian Asselstein right there from the Braves, outfielder for them for a while. Juan Beniquez played for several different teams throughout his career. And then we got Paul Splittorff, pretty good pitcher for the Kansas City Royals for a while. And our last card is another Hall of Famer on here, Tom Seaver, the Cincinnati Reds batting and pitching leaders. Nice to see another Hall of Famer on there. So our best card was probably that Jack Morris. And, of course, the surprise sticker in there. I really don't remember that happening in 1982 packs, but a must-have. So I guess I'll put both of those over here in the wolf lair for us to review, and I'll put Dave Collins and his sticker self on top there and put that over there. We still have this 1991 Score hockey pack to open. This is from the Bilingual series, and it does say there's a special Bobby Orr card that you can pull out of here, and I'm pretty sure that there were signed ones. My spectacles can't possibly allow me to read this, I don't think, but I'm almost certain that oh yeah, here we go. There are 20,000 unautographed Bobby Orr cards, and there must be autographed ones. Oh, here we go. There are about 1,200 autographed cards that you can pull out of here. So, shot at a Bobby Orr autograph with this pack, and that would be amazing. I don't think I've ever pulled one of those extremely rare autographed cards out of a Score pack before, so that would be amazing. We start off with Danton Cole. We'll get him in focus for you there. He's from the Jets, of course. Danton Cole. Mike Keane from the Canadiens, and Jim Sandlack there from Vancouver. Andre Rakiko? Andre Rakiko, he was a top prospect for the Canadiens back in 1991. Kevin Haller from Buffalo, another top prospect back there. Nice to see these rookie cards. Crunch Crew of Jeremy Roenick. All right, I will take that all day. That's an awesome card. Love to see that. Crunch Crew of Jeremy Roenick. Great card. That is awesome. Very cool Crunch Crew card there. That definitely goes in the wolf lair. We got the Norris Trophy winner, Ray Bork, Hall of Famer. Great card to see there. He looks pretty happy, I think. He looks very dapper in his tux, as they often do. What is going on here? This is awesome. John Cullen from the Whalers, and this is the franchise. This is another insert that Score did, or maybe it was part of the regular set. I think it might have been. I think it was part of the regular set, but still very cool card. Has a throwback feel to it. I like that one a lot. Nice John Cullen card there. The Jennings Trophy went to none other than Ed Belfour. That is the second Belfour card we have pulled today. That was awesome. We got Mark Hunter there, also from the Whalers. Ray Ferraro, a good player for several years in the NHL. Doug Crossman from the Red Wings. Always liked Doug Crossman. Always thought he was a good scorer. Christian Rutu from Buffalo. A couple of Sabres cards in this pack. And there's another one, Tony Tonti from the Sabres. I know Bill's Mafia will be excited to see that. He enjoys the Sabres. Mark Osborne from the Jets finishes us off. I think we had a Jets card to start and a Jets card to finish. You know, I'm going to put this really cool John Cullen franchise card right on top. We put Roenick in the wolf lair, and we're going to roll for some more packs. Yes, we are indeed. 4 packs we have opened so far. Pardon me. 4 packs we have opened so far. We're going to open 2 more here. Let's see how these dice roll goes on Double Dorking. First episode we've ever done like this on the channel. We roll a 9 on the big pink die and the 20. Man, we're rolling really well today. This is awesome. All right, let's see what number 9 is for us on the pink side. We pulled number 1, so that means this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is Pro Set 1990. could pull the Stanley Cup trophy out of there, that would be an amazing, amazing pull. You guys will remember not too long ago on this channel, I went through a whole box of these looking for that holographic Stanley Cup card. Did not find it, but the chances of me finding it are extremely slim, but it could be in this pack, one never knows. And honestly, I like the Pro Set cards. I think they're a really cool design. But even more excitingly, we rolled a 20 on the gray die, and you know what that means. We get to finally open this Pro Mags pack. I say finally, when the first time we had any chance to open it was just yesterday on the program. But we do get to open it. This is, I tell you, man, I'm having a great time with this break. I hope you guys are too. This is fantastic. Let's get into this 1990 hockey pack and see how we do here. Man, we've opened, this is our third hockey pack. We've opened 3 hockey. It will be 2 football and only 1 baseball so far. That is a pretty neat. We have not hit any of the mystery packs yet. I will remind you that they are in there, and we could hit them at any time. Doug Crossman greets us here. I think we pulled a Doug Crossman from the last hockey pack we opened. John Casey, goalie for the North Stars. Brad Shaw from the Whalers, looking like he's ready to go out and check somebody pretty hard. Dave Manson right there. Brian Bradley, Canucks center. And Adam Oates, he's ready to come out onto the ice. Gino Cavallini right there with the Blues. We got Ivan Kurivo from the Whalers. Nice to see that. Chris Nalan, and he was traded to the Bruins, as you can see there. It's terrible glare there. You couldn't see much of anything, but you can see that on these Pro Set cards, they do tell you if somebody was traded, and he was. Shane Churla, another North Stars card right there. Nice to see that. And Rick Wamsley right there. Paul Coffey, there's a Hall of Famer for us. I thought we'd pull something decent out of here, and that one's pretty good. Paul Coffey will certainly go into the Wolf Lair. Like to see that. We got an All-Star Game card of Dave Ondrachuk from Buffalo. Man, we've been pulling a lot of Sabres cards today. Any of you Sabres fans out there need any of these, just let me know. Kirk McLean from the Canucks, great goalie for them for many years. And I don't think I have that one. I have several Kirk McLean cards, but I don't think I have that one. And we get our 10% discount toward our next purchase of NHL licensed merchandise from Pro Set, as long as it hasn't expired, which I think we can safely say it has. Dean Kennedy finishes off this pack. Defensive men for, yes, once again, Buffalo. What is up, man? We are getting so many Buffalo Sabres cards today. It is pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever pulled that many Buffalo Sabres cards. We are not going to get a Buffalo Sabres card out of this pack, however. No, sir. We are going to get something very interesting. I honestly, I don't remember opening these when they came out back in 1994. So this is going to be exciting for me. I cannot believe we have rolled so well today. We got to open the 82 Topps Baseball. Now we get to open this very rare Pro Mags pack. We start off getting the Cardinals team logo magnet. I'm not a Cardinals fan, but I think my son will be excited about that one. I think he is into the logos. It was weird. The camera went dark there for some reason. It was like a cloud passed over the sun, which we're not outside, so I don't know quite how that happened. But let's open this up. I'm excited to see what is in here. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen one of these opened on YouTube? I have never seen one. I'm not trying to say that this is the first time anybody's ever done it, but I have never seen one. We'll get this blister pack off of here and then get this Cardinals magnet out of here. I don't have anything metal that is on screen that I could stick this to. So I'm just going to set it over there underneath of John Cullen and get these out of here. The last one stuck, so we'll show that one first. There's also some sort of magnetic poster offer on the back of this, which expired in 1994, so we won't be able to order that. All right, our back card that I already spoiled because it stuck to the paper there for some reason is Terry Allen from the Vikings. Get this in focus for you can see. These are actually pretty cards. Those are actually kind of cool. I really like that. Now, I'm not a Vikings fan, and I thought Terry Allen was a good player and everything, but I don't think I would put this on my fridge. Still, that's kind of nice design on that. I like that. This is the front. This is not a magnet. This is actually the checklist, which is actually handy. I'm going to keep that. And then this is some sort of a Warren Moon bonus magnet offer. You can get your limited edition illustrated Warren Moon magnet somehow. You could do that. So that's a propaganda card. We got Daryl Talley. That's a pretty nice card if you're a Bills fan. Daryl Talley, good. I believe he was a linebacker, if I'm remembering right, for the Bills, and he was a good one. So these are kind of, because they're magnets, they're sticking to each other. So I want to make sure that I get them off of here. They're sort of thick, but not so thick. I think I got that one off. Of course, there's no back to them. They're just magnetic. Now we got another Viking. It's the Viking Hot Pack. We got, who is that? Oh, Ismail. That's Rocket Ismail. That's pretty cool. He was a good wide receiver for them for several years. Drafted him pretty high, as I recall, and he never really quite panned out as well as I think that they wanted him to. Neil O'Donnell, quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers there. And I think we got one more. Yeah, we got one more after him. We got another Steelers card, Greg Lloyd, for the Steelers there. So no huge names out of there, unfortunately, but still very cool to see. I think I'm going to put Daryl Talley on the top. He's the guy who I feel most excited to have pulled. And we got the checklist here, so I'll have to review that later because it looks like there are more magnets on there than I realized. I thought there were only like 60, and there's 140. I'll bring that close to the screen and see if I can get it in focus in case any of you guys playing the home version of today's program are interested. You can pause this maybe and check it out. The print is very, very small, so you probably need your magnifying glass in order to see that. But if anybody's curious, it's probably pretty unusual to find those. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I was only going to do 6 packs, but I'm just having too much fun. We're going to roll again. Yes, 8 packs on Double Dorking today. That is what is going to happen right now. I am not fooling around. We've pulled some awesome packs, some great cards. Let's keep it up. See how we do here. We got a 5 on the big pink die. I know we haven't rolled that, and a 17 on the gray one, so we got to roll that again because we were all full up on 17s. So there's a 14. I know we haven't done that yet, so that is pretty cool. Now I'm going to have to see if I can remember how to get to 14. I think we can just go straight through to 14. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 is 1990 Bowman baseball. So that gives us another baseball pack. We kind of didn't have that many baseball. And then our last pull from the pink side. Now we open number 1 over here. So this is 2, 3, 4, and 5 is more football. 1990 score, Series 1 football. And we could win a trip to the Super Bowl 25. So I'll have to go back and see if we can get into the score time machine and win that trip to the Super Bowl. We're going to get a trivia card in here too, and if you're lucky, I won't read it. We'll see how that goes. So this is 1990 score football. Should be very interesting to open this. I haven't opened one of these in quite a long time. This is Series 1. For those of you keeping track at home, make sure to mark that in the center of your card, and it might give you Card Wolf Bingo. Who knows? Let's see what we do here. All right, we got Keith Millard, pardon me, Keith Millard starting us off. Another Vikings card. We've been pulling Vikings like it's our job today. What is up with that? We've been getting Vikings and Sabres. That is what we've been getting today. I don't know what is up with that. Julie Farnham is a huge Vikings fan, so she'll be excited about that. What do we have next? It's Jeff Query from the Packers. Honestly, don't remember him. Phil Simms from the Giants. That's a pretty good one. Phil Simms, of course, an announcer now. I don't know if Simms is in the Hall of Fame. I know he won a Super Bowl for them, but I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame. Maybe he'll get in one day for announcing. Keith Byers, good player for the Eagles for many years. Eric McMillan from the Jets. McMillan was really a highly touted player for them, and he did well for them, but he wasn't huge or anything like that. I'm trying to remember. That might be a rookie card for him. I believe that is his rookie card, actually. He was a pretty good defensive back for them. Eric McMillan. Tim McDonald from the Cardinals. That's a pretty good card there. Now we got the trivia card. It's Super Bowl trivia nonetheless. Super Bowl trivia. Who had the best punting average in a Super Bowl game? Ron Whitby, Ray Guy, Gerald Wilson, or Larry Seipel? I'm going to guess Ray Guy. So I always guess Ray Guy when it comes to that kind of thing. It is Wilson. It is Jarrell Wilson, who averaged 48.5 yards per punt in Game 4. I only have vague memories of Game 4, and I don't remember the punting so much. But there you go. Jeff Ulalake. I don't know, from the Dolphins. Don't remember him that well. Brian Noble, I do remember him from the Packers. Kevin Murphy from the Buccaneers with the enormous padding. Man, the amount of padding that the guys used to wear back in the 90s is just, I mean, how did they even move around in that? I feel like that is just over the top. Dennis Smith, great Broncos player. Fred Young with 2 Ds, lest we only use one. Fred would not like that. Marion Butts from the Chargers, really big sort of brawling sort of running back for them. I remember him. Ground Force, Neil Anderson from the Bears. That's a nice little insert there. Nice to see that. And we got Hot Gun, Dan Marino. Now that is what I'm talking about. That is a sweet card. Hot Gun, Dan Marino. It's a wonder that they don't call cards Hot Gun anymore. I wonder why they wouldn't do that anymore. That's so strange. I can't imagine why that would be. Hot Gun, passer rating of 76.9, which is incredibly low. My goodness, that must be some other thing that they are measuring there. Anyway, that's a nice Dan Marino card. That's certainly gone in the Wolf Lair, which is just piled up with cards. It's overflowing, falling off the table over here. Al Noga, another Vikings card, because we don't have a lot of those, and Bob Gagliano from the Lions, short-lived quarterback for them, as are most Lions quarterbacks, it seems. So our last pack today is going to be this Bowman 1990 pack, which I once bought somewhere for 2 for $1, which still seems like a good deal. It probably felt like a good deal then. It feels like a good deal now. There's our Bowman 1990 pack with the price tag. If we could only get things to be in focus. There it is. You can see it was 2 for $1 back in the old days of 1990. So let's get into this thing here and see what our Bowman pack is going to be. And this has, look at the gum there. The gum looks so much better in this Bowman pack. I'll bring this up to the camera so you can imagine. And I wonder if no, it doesn't smell like anything. Sometimes the gum will somehow retain its aroma, but this gum did not do that. But it looks pink and fresh and much better than the gum from that 1982 pack, which was some of the worst vintage bubblegum I have ever seen in my life. So let's flip these over. We got the checklist card. This is the contest card, I guess it is, for Bowman. I'm trying to remember. Let's get that in shape there. So let's see. That is a pitcher for the Giants, and he looks very happy. Man, I'm kind of drawing a blank on this guy. Just don't recognize him. I mean, you guys playing the game at home, maybe you got it right. It is, wow, I can't even read that. I need my spectacles on. That is Will Clark. I was thinking it was a pitcher, but it is not a pitcher. It is Will Clark. That must be the first baseman's glove. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Come on, Card Wolf, you got to recognize your gloves there. It's a nice Will Clark card, actually. I don't think I've ever seen that. And we start off very strong in this pack. Right under Will Clark, it is the Hawk, Andre Dawson. I still have a hard time calling Andre Dawson the Hawk because prior to him, there was a great infielder named Kenny Harrelson, and he was the Hawk. And in fact, even on the back of his jersey, Kenny Harrelson just had Hawk. Yeah, it was a long time ago. You guys probably don't remember that. But Kenny Harrelson was the Hawk before Andre Dawson was. So I always have a hard time. Andre Dawson's going to go into the Wolf Lair, though. Why not? We got Pedro Guerrero there, another nice card. Nice to see Pedro Guerrero. He was a great player for many years. Kevin Tapani from the Twins. And Bill Bath from the Giants. Second Giants card out of this pack. Steve Ontiveros looking confused or as though the sun is in his eyes. I'm not sure which. Sid Fernandez from the Mets. Good player for them for many years. Joe Carter with the Padres. I always think of Joe Carter as being with the Blue Jays, so it's odd to see him with the Padres hat on there. Very unusual. Speaking of the Blue Jays, let's flip that and get to Ed Sprague. Nice card there of Ed Sprague. Kevin Romine from the Red Sox and Bob Boone with the Royals. I always think of Bob Boone as being with, he was with the Phillies for a long time, went to the World Series with them, but there he is with the Royals. And Von Hayes with the Phillies. Chuck Finley looking delighted. Just throwing an easy one in there. You guys can just slug at this one. Chuck Finley, the friendliest pitcher there ever was. And you got Donald Harris, who I do not remember, from the Rangers. And we finished this off with another Giants card. It's Mike Remlinger. And that's kind of a weird expression, Mike Remlinger. I would not want to meet that creepy guy in an alley. No, sir. So there we go. That was our Bowman pack. Nice Will Clark and Pedro Guerrero started things off for us there. And, of course, we put Andre Dawson in the Wolf Lair. Let's see what else is in the Wolf Lair as we finish up this very first Double Dorking episode ever. And I got to tell you, I think it was a good one. I had a blast doing this. I hope you guys did too. It is Andre Dawson in there. Let's get these in focus. Of course, the Hot Gun card of Danny Marino and Paul Coffey. Got the Crunch Crew of Jeremy Roenick. That is an awesome card. That might be my favorite card I pulled today. Jack Morris. Got some gum residue on there. I don't think that's going to come off very easily. Tom Seaver, Cincinnati Reds. Leo, no, this is my favorite card. I forgot about this one. I don't know how I forgot about that Barry Sanders card. That is a sweet Barry Sanders card. I like that one a lot. Aerial Threats from Randall Cunningham. Keith Jackson, Ed Belfour gold card. That is a nice one, too. League leaders in save percentage, Patrick Raw and Brett Hull all-star card, which I think was the first card we opened today, and one of the better ones. Man, what a pile of great cards to put in the Wolf Lair. That was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had an absolute blast. That was great. Next week on the channel, I can tell you right now what is going to happen. Next week on the channel, we will not do Dorking with Dice until the usual spot on Friday. So a week from today, you will see more Dorking with Dice. Will it be baseball? Will it be football? Will it be a mixed box? No one knows, including me. You can tell me what you would like to see in the comments today, and I will abide by your wishes. I know on Monday, and maybe even I might try to fit in an episode this weekend, because several of you awesome people have sent me packages that have arrived throughout Dorking with Dice week, and I could not open them because the programming was set for Dorking with Dice. So I will be opening those at the beginning of the week, and maybe even this weekend. I'm looking at like 3 packages sitting here from you guys, which is just completely off the charts generous. Thank you so much for sending those. I cannot wait to get into those and maybe do one of those this weekend, and certainly on Monday we will be opening at least one or more of those rack packages. That is something I'm looking very forward to. And then I've got a really cool thing to open on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm not going to spoil it. It is something we haven't opened on the channel before, and I'm going to get into that on Tuesday. Should be a ton of fun. It's going to be a great week. I've got a lot of content that I've been wanting to put up, a lot of neat stuff to open and look at that we're going to do next week. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you once again for coming over to the channel today on Friday. I hope you have a great weekend planned. Hope that this extra double episode of Dorking with Dice, where we had double the dice, double the packs, and probably double the time too. This looks like it's going on, stretching to almost 40 minutes. So I appreciate you sticking with me. I hope this one was fun. It was a total blast for me. I had such a great time with this episode. Hope you guys did too. I'll see you back here on the channel as soon as I can be back, maybe this weekend, and if not, then on Monday. Have a great weekend, you guys. Enjoy the football games on Sunday. I'm looking so forward to that. And, man, just so much fun today. Have a great time, you guys, this weekend. And as always, happy collecting.